Hello everybody, David Hall here, and I'm going to show you Kahoot. It is a assessment tool, very much performative, and kids really get into it and have a great time with it. They can get very, very excited though. You cannot go to Kahoot.com. You need to go to getkahoot.com and sign up for a free account. You are a teacher. Your students will not need to do that. And EDSD, Ed Tech, and create an account. Do DDSD. And it loads. Okay, so there are intros and public, and it talks about it. There is support. There are plenty of ones already out there made for you. Here is who we're logged in on and your Kahoots. You can create a quiz, a discussion, or a survey. Let's look at each of those. So let's look at quiz and test quiz and go. So you write a question, and you can do some things here. You can see you can bring things in. You can bring in an image, so I would bring in an image for that. We can make it a points question. You can time how much time they have, or you can make it no points, and you can bring in a video now. And then you have answers. Let's just have 3, and let's make this one the correct one. And then I can just keep adding questions. And we keep adding quiz questions. When I'm all done, and we can duplicate them, delete this question, I save and continue. We have to do settings here, public or private, audience, school, and alright, public is fine. That means people can use it, not a big deal there. Difficult level you can set and save and continue. This is a cover which you can put in there. You can also embed a YouTube, and that's how it sets up to play. And then we hit done. So you can play it, you can preview it, and you can edit. I'm going to do a preview so you can see both sides of it. Play is when you do it on the big screen for everybody. So when you play it or preview it, you have the launch part here, and you have the game pin. So when I'm ready for my students, they would go to kahootit.com, and I'll show you that later. And they go to launch, and it's getting ready. And it gives you a number. So on their device, they go to Kahootit and go to enter the code and test student, and they join, and you'll see it pop up there. So now they're in, and you can see that it's ready to go. And you know all your students are in, how many players you have. And then you hit start now. Are you ready? So this will be on the screen. It's not meant to be without a screen. You have to have it. And the quiz is with questions is, of course, you'd have a picture here, and they would mark down red is triangle, blue, and so on. So let's say it was green. The faster they answer correctly, the more points they get. This pops up to show how people answered, and the check mark is the correct answer. And then how many points each student got. And at the end, you have this test student 1, that's what they got. You can go to feedback results and look at final results. You can download results, play it again, play it different, and so on. So that's how that part of Kahoot works. Let's play a different. I may have to, yep. Let's go back to here, go back to my Kahoot, go to New, and let's do discussion. Discussion is very similar to quiz. Only there isn't a right, really, or wrong answer. So you'd have to figure out, what discussion question you're asking. This is great for on the spot. What do you think about ... Good, bad. Real quick questions. Save and continue. You go through you can set these up beforehand. Audience. And you can save these beforehand, and then you can play them with the student just the way I showed you before. And then survey is just what it says. Your survey students of things they want, so discussion. All these can be set up ahead of time. Survey, what is your favorite color? Again, video can be added, all that. Red, blue, yellow, etc. Did I make a blank? I did. Okay. And then again, do that, save and continue, and then there is no points or a score for that. So that's how the teacher and student side work. To take them, you go to Kahoot It. That's where students will go, and you can see they need their game pin. They'll be very excited. It'd be kind of crazy the first couple times you do it, but it is an amazing way to get them engaged, get their feelings, have some fun, and see how they are doing in learning. When you want to go back to your Kahoots, you go here, you can play them, you can edit them, delete them, duplicate them, and so on. And then again, you can always go up here and search for Kahoots that are already made. If you have any questions, see Mark or myself.